Now next one is high level programming language. What is the high level programming language means? Here you have to understand one thing. Okay, see, this is my computer. Okay, this is my computer, and I'm going to communicate this one with the help of a programming language. We know that we use a programming language and we write the code over here. Okay, now when you are doing this coding, what will happen is your computer will understand only one language. The language is called as binary language. It will understand only one language called as binary language. And you, for us, writing the code in the binary language will be really very difficult. Very difficult. So now I will tell you a small example. You can understand. Now here, just see this. In binary language, if I have 10, 10 is a decimal. Okay, in our normal 10, in our normal numbering system, 10 is there. Now this 10, we will write it in the binary as 1010. This is called as 4 bits because 4 bits are there. Now usually we will make it to represent it 8 bits. Why we have to represent this one in the 8 bits or 8 digits is each digit will occupy 1 bit, and this 8 bits is called as 1 byte. We call it as 1 byte. Usually we will do like this. Okay, like this. 1 byte is equals to 8 bits. Okay, now we will represent like this. Now if this is 10. Now if I want to represent the 9, then we will have it something like this. 0 0 0 0. This is the first 4 digits, and 1 0 0 1. I will do it something. 1 0 0 1. This is the 9. And if I have it 8, 8 is actually we represent as 1 0 0 0, and before that we will keep the 4 zeros over. Okay, like this. And the 7 we have it as 1 1 1 1. 1 1 1. Now before that we will keep the 5 zeros because we have to represent as an 8-bit format. Now this is a standard we usually go it. Okay, 8-bit format we will be doing it. Now actually 10 is 1010. To show it in the 1 byte format we will give it as 4 zeros and something like this we will be doing it. Okay, now just imagine my mobile number is 987 something like that. 987 is there, first 3 digits. Now I want to show it in the binary format. How I'll show it? 0 0 0 0. This is the first 4 zeros. 1 0 0 1. This is 9. 0 0 0 0. 1 0 0 0 8. And 0 5 zeros. 1 1 1. These are the first 3 digits of my mobile number. If I remove it like this, then what happens? This is completely messed up, right? It is that there won't be any space. It will be mixed up. So if I have it, just take it. My mobile number is 689 and again 89. This is my mobile number. You can take it. There is one more number is there. Okay, let's take 1 2 more number 8. This is my. This is first 3 digits. Okay, first 3 digits over here of my mobile number. Okay, like now next 6 is equals to how you will write it? 1 2 3 4 5 1 0 sorry 1 1 0. Okay, now this is easy to know it how to convert it to binary. We learned it in our schooling life. So now again 8 9 8 9 8 9. I'm going. This is the 8 over here, and this is the 9. Now what I'll do it is just take it. I will take it the bigger way. Now this is 189. This is a second 89. And this is a third 89. 898989. So this is my mobile number. See that how complicated. If I remove this space, that's it. I'm gone. How difficult it is to write the coding over here. So this is what happens with that. Okay, this is what your mobile number is. Now just imagine you want to write your bio or your resume. Okay, resume. Okay, that's like your full name and your address and your or biodata, something like your details and your address, your phone number, your email ID, all these things. Then what? It is very, you can't even imagine how complicated it is. Writing is okay, फिर भी अगर think that if someone says that, oh, this should not be 9, this should be 8, then where I will go and change it? See that how complicated it is. So because of this complication, so it is very, very difficult to write the code. It is possible. It is nothing like it is not possible. It is possible, but it is very difficult to write the code. So what our people did it is, they started writing the code in the English. But your computer will understand only one language, that is binary language. So just like this, guys. Now we are Indians, we know the Hindi. Okay, we know the Hindi over here, like this. Or only Hindi and English, that is the advantage of any Indian. Any Indian will know 3 languages, Hindi, English, and their local language. Now he knows that, like just like me, he knows that Hindi, English, and maybe some Telugu or Tamil or something like that. Hindi, English, and the 3 languages. Now I want to communicate with my client. He is my client. Okay. Now he is my client. I'm going to communicate over here any of these languages. But this guy is a Japan guy. He knows only Japanese language. Okay. Now, as I'm speaking in Hindi, English, and Telugu, what will happen? None of them will be understandable by this guy. Okay, he will not understand anything, any of them, and it is like a bouncer to him. It is like a bouncer to him. So now, because it is like a bouncer to him, he can't understand anything, and whatever he speaks in his Japanese language, it will go over my head. So it is kind of a problem for us. So what we will do is a very important client. So what we will do it is, we will establish a mediator. He is the middleman or mediator or interpreter, anything, sorry, translator. Let's keep it as a translator. What is the purpose of this translator is, whatever I'm speaking in Hindi or English or Telugu, he will convert it into Japanese. And whatever this Japanese client is speaking over here, he will convert it into Hindi, Telugu, or English, and he will show. So this is the advantage of that, like translator. The same thing will be coming over here. Okay, if you take it, now when we go with this guy, this I'm writing the code in what? In the English-like language, because I want to use the English-like language because I know English. But this gentleman will understand only binary language. What will happen is, we use a mediator to understand. Okay. Now this mediator work is, he will take the code, whatever I'm writing in English, that will be converted into binary form. And whatever he is giving as an output, that will be converted into English, and that will be displayed. So this is the work of this mediator. Now this mediator, we call it as a compiler or interpreter. interpreter. We call it as a compiler or interpreter. This gentleman is called as a compiler or interpreter, which is a mediator. That's the reason why all the language, either it will have a compiler or an interpreter. And Python is a interpreted programming language. That is why it is called as Python uses the interpreter. That's why it is called as interpreted programming language over here. Can you see interpreted programming? Now, what is a high-level language then? Our major purpose is to knowing the high-level language. High-level language is where we can use English-like words or the English alphabets for writing the code is called as high-level language. Okay, whenever you write the code in the English using the English words or English alphabets or English sentence also sometimes is called as a high-level language. Now, Python is a high-level language. C is a high-level language. C++ is a high-level language. Java, Python 2 point, Python 3 point, C#, JavaScript, all these things are the high-level language. High-level language means the language in which we use the English-like words or for coding purpose. The programming language in which we use the English-like words or English-like alphabets for performing the coding. That is what is called as high-level programming language. What is easy to understand and easy to learn? Now, I wrote a small code over here. What is this? What is the meaning of the print in English, guys? To print something. You are going to show you are going to print it on a paper or something. The same thing it is. Print this one. Print this one. So the result is this one, I'm adding it. So the easy to understand, your language is very, Python is easy to understand and learn. I will write it over here. Easy to understand and learn. Learning is damn easy with a Python. Now, why it is easy means I will tell you. And why the coding is very less, I will tell you. So the Python will not have any complex coding, guys. Complex syntax will not be there. Now I will show you a simple example where the coding will be very complex with your what do you call it as, okay, here I will put it as like online Java editor, okay, this one, and I will do it as online Python editor. Okay. See, both are same. Okay, sorry, I selected the wrong over here. Let's go down here. See, here you see the name online GDB. That is GDB over here. And here online GDB, both. But this one is a Python editor. This is the Java editor. Now I will remove all this unnecessary stuff over here. And here also I will remove all the unnecessary stuff. The purpose of this code is, now I will run this code, guys. Let's see. Okay, I will run this code. You will get the output down over here. See this. Hello world. Can you see it? It is hello world. I'm getting it over here. Simply I'm getting it as hello world. The purpose of this code is hello world. See how complicated this code is. See, I'm not degrading this one or something like that, but see the complexity over here. Public class main, public static void main, and system.out.println. Same thing, hello world, I will print it in Python. See the code. How much it is? Only one line code. Now, if I ask you a simple way, what is this public? Now, you don't know any programming language. I'm asking it. What is this public class main? Public static void main. What is the purpose of this? Then you will say that you don't know. But when it comes to this one, what is the print means, you will understand. Oh, it is printing. Simple. But here it is not so easy. What is this public? What is this static void? And all these things. This is not so easy to understand, guys. It is very, very complicated to write the coding in Java. So where it is case, it is very, very easy. Now here it is one line, and this is how many lines it is? Like 7 lines we have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines coding, 7:1 line coding the ratio is. That means here the number of lines is more and here the number of lines are less. See the complexity over here, and it is very easy to learn and very easy to understand. That is the difference between the Python and the Java. So that is a major difference between Python and the Java. Now Java is, why I'm taking the example of the Java is, Java is equally powerful as that of Python, but see the complexity over here. See the complexity. Okay, that is the reason why the people are running towards the Python, because it is very, very easy to understand and easy to learn, and less number of codes you have to learn, you have to write it, and no complex syntax, no complex syntax. Like anyone can learn it. It's not that only the professionals or technical people have to learn. Anyone can learn it. So there is no like no restriction over here. Even nowadays, even the schools, in the schools they are teaching the Python. Schools, I'm saying 7th class, 8th class schools, literally they are teaching the Python over there. So you can understand the importance and the simplicity of the Python. Now you never heard of anyone learning, school guy is in the school, they are teaching the Java, because the complexity is too high over there. So that is the advantage of this. Now next one is, this is an open source and freeware. What do you mean by open source and freeware? First thing is Python code. Whatever the code you write for the Python, for building up the Python language, that code is open. Completely it is open. It is open. You can go and see it anywhere in the GitHub, you can find it. Now the pandas is a part of Python. If you want to see the pandas code, okay, now you go to the any of the Google over here. Now here I will say that I will go to the Google. Now I will write it as GitHub or Git pandas code. Okay, pandas GitHub code. Now you can see that in the GitHub, you can go to this and you can find out over here. Even here also pandas GitHub, if you click it on that, you'll get it, pandas. Can you see this? All the pandas code. This is a pandas, pandas, pandas. All these things are about the pandas. You can go ahead and look at the pandas and you will easily get about the complete details about the pandas over here. Here also you can check it out. Now these all are the pandas code. This is how the number. Pandas is a Python very important library, and you can see that all this code is here pandas over here. All these are the pandas T series, time series. Okay, you can see it. Now you may get a doubt that when the code is open, there's a good chance that the other people may copy it, right? There's a good chance that other people may copy it and other people may run from this, and they may copy it and take the importance of this one, right? So, okay, now what will happen is, if I'm having pandas, okay, if the code is open, the code is completely open, 100% the code is open, then what happens is that disadvantages, other people may copy it. Other people may copy it, just like this. See, if I'm saying it, if this is the Python code, this is the Python code, complete Python code. Okay. Now, yeah, definitely the other people will copy it, but the advantage is much smaller than the disadvantage. What is the advantage over here is, this code, if it is open, that is open source, that is your source code is open. For example, see, if suppose take it as here, this is a Python code. And in the Python code, think that there is no option for us to read the PDF. Just take it. in the PDF file, we don't have the option to read the PDF. Just take it, just like that. Okay. Now I return a code on my own. I return a code on my own for reading of the PDF. Okay. Now what I can do it is I can patch up this code with the Python. I can patch up this code with the actual Python. I wrote this one and then I can patch it. Now, when I can patch up this code with the Python, then I know that from which line I can transform the code to this one, or which line I can divert the code to this one. So if this is open, then I can write the patch up code. And after doing the patch up code, what I will do it is I will contribute this one to the other people to use it. Just like that, I've already written the code and I finished my project. And what I will do it is I will make sure that this, okay, this code, whatever the code is there, right? This code, I will give it to the contribution to the Python to show it to the other people, or other people can use this. Now, this contribution will be in the form of library. This code. The same way, now if a guy is doing the same thing in the Japan, now he wrote the code and which is patching the Python code, and then he will contribute this one as a library. Now I did it from India. There may be a guy did it from the USA. There may be a guy did the same thing from the UK. Now this contribution is going down from years together, and now the Python is having thousands and thousands of libraries, thousands and thousands of libraries. On the one topic, on the one concept, you will find the n number of libraries which can support us. Okay, that is the real power of the Python. These libraries are the real power of the Python. Now, these libraries, we were able to contribute it because the code is open. I know that from there I can go ahead and I can do it. Okay, that is what is the advantage. Okay, that is what is the advantage of the open source. Open source means the code is completely open. Now, next one is freeware is, now Python is 100% free. Now you are doing your academic project, or you are doing an $1,000 project, or you are doing an 1 crore project or 100 crores project, no need to pay a single pie to the Python. Now you may get the doubt that how the Python is surviving. How the Python is surviving? The Python is surviving because of the donations. Now you can see this, there is something called as Google. Python.org is the official site, guys. Python.org. Now this Python.org is the official site. If you click on this, okay, now you can see this, the important one over here, donate. Now, if you click on this, it will ask you like if you can donate anything to the Python. That is what it will say. See, donation. You see that you want to donate the $10, $50, 99, 150, 50, something like that. How many dollars you want to donate, you can do. Now, see this. We are learning the Python, okay, free of cost. You are implementing the Python free of cost. You learned it, you got a job, and you are implementing it. Now you are earning maybe around $10,000 or maybe around 5 lakh Indian rupees per month. Okay. Now, can't you donate like $50 per month after getting like $10,000 per month? You can do it. Now think that the big companies which are implementing the Python, or they are using the Python and they are generating like billions of dollars, then can't they donate like $100,000? Yes, they can do it. It's not a big deal. So that is the way the Python is surviving. Okay, Python is open source, free of cost.